Well, welcome back to Lake 44 Part 3. We're travelling from Greenland to Iceland. Weather's improved a little bit. We've got to get about an hour to go. This last leg we're at 20,000 feet. We'll be dropping down fairly soon. Haven't heard anything from air traffic control, but probably about 20 minutes time. I would have thought that it was sent call. Unfortunately, we've had a headwind all the way, so it's taken a little extra time compared to what I would have liked. So when we get sort of 30 knot headwind, that's a good percentage of our speed knocked off.
that in about 20 minutes.
Expect the Gary 4 in arrival, anticipate set about 20 minutes, United 559.
By Papa, ready for descent to flight level 140. Austin 75 Papa, can you tell me which runway can we expect in Keflavik?
Point 0. QNH 1000. Transition level 9 or 0. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Keflavik International Airport, information India. 1330 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 1, 10. Wind 050 at 13. Cav OK. Temperature 5. Dew point 0. QNH 1000. Transition level 9 or 0. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information India.
Contact Iceland Center on 129.625.
Contacting Iceland Center on 129.625.
5 Whiskey, contact Iceland on 129.625.
129.65. Duke.
Cessna 427 Romeo Charlie Reykjavik Control, descend and maintain 3500 QNH 1019er.
Descend and maintain with 3500 QNA how 1019er. Cessna 427 Romeo.
Cessna 7 Romeo Charlie, say again.
Reykjavik Control, Cessna 427 Romeo Charlie.
Cessna 427 Romeo Charlie Reykjavik Control, roger.
Descend and maintain 6000, turn left heading 170, vector to runway 01. Cessna 427.
Cessna 7 Romeo Charlie, contact Reykjavik approach. On 119.0 when you can please. They're ready to guide you in.
Central, this is Duke November 0825 Whiskey, currently at 13,000 feet.
Duke 0825 Whiskey, Reykjavik, control, roger. Clear gear route 4 November into Keflavik. At your discretion, descend altitude 3500, QNH 1000.
Clear gear 4 into Keflavik, descend at my discretion to altitude 3500, QNH 1000, United 559. And we're about to start the descent now.
Understood, Sean. I'll prepare for the descent announcement. Hey folks, we have begun our descent into Keflavik. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. The lavatories are no longer available for use at this time. We appreciate your cooperation, and we will keep you updated as we approach our destination.
frequency, heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information India.
Contact Keflavik departure on 119.3.
Contact departure on 119.3, United 559.
559, cross Skippy 01 at altitude 2500.
On level 90, advise on course heading, altitude, and
Line 401, contact Keflavik Tower on 118.3.
And hold short instructions.
Peter 901 Kilo, descend altitude 3000.
You have information India.
Departure, 607, airport, 4000.
Departing runway 1.
Ice.
VFR aircraft stay direction of flight.
Departure
All aircraft
United
free to head.
559
Instructions.
with you
Advise
through
being aware of
flight number
initial contact you have
149 or 3,500 feet. I have information India on board.
697 requesting flight level 340. Requesting flight level 340 at 0697.
United 559, Keflavik departure identified. Good afternoon, cleared BA transition. Expect the ILS Zulu runway 1 approach into Keflavik.
Clear for the rounded transition. Expect the ILS Zulu runway 1 approaching to Keflavik. United 559.
Cessna 232 Juliet Golf, Keflavik approach identified. Fly heading 18 tree vectors to Keflavik, then own navigation.
Cessna 232 Juliet Golf request, pardon me, Keflavik approach, Cessna 232 Juliet Golf request direct to Myrar, then own navigation.
Cessna 2 Juliet Golf clear direct Myrar for own navigation.
Spirit Wings 90016, Keflavik departure, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain 360, flat Correction, Spirit Wings 9016. Spirit Wings 9016 requesting flight level 380.
Spirit Wings 9016, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Trans-American 1980, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Trans-American 1980. Departure North American 1980, checking in with you at 4,000.
Trans-American 1980, Keflavik approach identified.
Finnair 8 Romeo Delta, contact Keflavik Tower on 118.3.
Keflavik Tower on 18.3, Finnair 8 Romeo Delta, goodbye.
Eagle 1 is ready to copy clearance for an IFR flight as planned to Golf Bravo, Golf Whiskey.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Departure clear to Kulusuk via the Razlo Alpha departure runway 01, initial climbing to 5,000 feet, departures on 119.3, squawking 6552, Eagle 1.
Vision 4 Mike Foxtrot, can you repeat the frequency for Iceland, please?
Vision 4 Mike Foxtrot, contact Iceland on 129.625.
129.625, Vision 4 Mike Foxtrot, bye-bye.
Keflavik departure, citation 750, request IFR clearance to Glasgow.
We'll have your clearance in just a second.
Cleared to Glasgow via the RIM 1 Bravo departure runway 10, climb 4,000 feet, departure on 119.3, squawk 1654, citation 750. Going to ground on 121.9er, citation 750.
Keflavik departure, this is Grumpy Bear Airways, currently passing flight level 20, heading 100. Climbing to flight level 40.
Grumpy Bear, climb flight level 210.
Climb flight level 210, Grumpy Bear.
Approach, still waiting on that flight following. I have squawked 2774 and ident a couple of times. I'll do it again right now.
12 Kilo. Basic information services on request. Squawk 2774 the ident.
Yes, approach. I've done that 5 times already. Ident again. 12 Kilo.
Ice Air 69er, climb flight level 270.
Climb flight level 270, Ice Air 69. Climb flight level 270, Ice Air 69.
Ice Air 69er, contact Reykjavik Control on 129.9er.
Keflavik departure, Ice Air 69, 3,000 feet, climbing 4,000.
Ice Air 69er, Keflavik departure identified, climb 4,000.
Climb 4,000, Ice Air 69.
FedEx 292, contact Keflavik Tower on 118.3.
Keflavik Tower, FedEx 292.
Air Canada 9015, Keflavik approach identified, climb 4,000, turn left heading 280, vectors to Kilo Foxtrot 267, then is filed.
Keflavik departure, Ice Air 69, 3,000 feet, climbing 4,000. Climb 4,000, Ice Air 69.
Ice Air 69er, climb flight level 210. Air Canada 9015, climb flight level 210.
1323, that's 38 Golf, good afternoon.
38 Golf, climb flight level 240. American 8631, contact Iceland on 127.85. Firefly 5885, contact Keflavik Tower on 118.3.
Has fastened their seatbelts.
Over to 118.3 for Firefly 5885.
We are now on our final approach into Reykjavik. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive.
Air Canada 9015, contact Reykjavik Control on 127.5.
Seats are in the full upright position.
Lufthansa 847, contact Reykjavik Control on 127.5.
Please remain seated until we
Reykjavik
arrive at
control on
the parking
127.5,
area.
Sunday
Thank you for flying with us today, and we hope you enjoy your time with us.
Descend altitude 5,000.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Firefly 585.
Firefly 5885, descend altitude 5,000 feet.
Roger, we'll go Firefly 585.
FedEx 292, turn left heading 045.
Turn left heading 045 at 292. Descend altitude 2800 feet at 292.
Edelweiss 304, contact Keflavik Tower on 118.3.
118.3, Edelweiss 304.
Turn left heading 345, vectors for the ILS 19 approach. ISS system in. Descent 3000, heading 350, ISS system in.
Ice Air 69er, descend altitude 3,000, turn right heading 350. Egg Bravo 316, Keflavik approach identified. Good afternoon, QNH 976.
We're on final on runway number 10. We have low fuel.
Ice Air 115, contact Reykjavik Control on 128.2.
Ice Air 115. Belgium Air Force 502, passing 2,300 for 3,000.
Belgian Air Force 502, Keflavik departure identified. Cleared direct AS run, climb flight level 200.
Direct S run, climb 200, Belgium Air Force 301.
Belgian Air Force 502, contact Reykjavik Control on 132.3. Eagle 1, verify your squawking 4355, mode Charlie.
Eagle 1, negative. You told me to maintain 7,000. I'm in self-position for the ILS at the moment. Am I clear to continue? When I say again negative, you advised me to stay on squawking 7,000, which I am doing, and we have 2 minutes to run to the initial approach fix 419. Am I clear to continue?
Ice Air 66 Golf, contact Reykjavik Control on 127.5. 127.5 for Ice Air 66 Golf.
And left 020, Speedbird 122 X-ray.
Speedbird 122 X-ray, turn left heading 020.
Turn left 020, Speedbird 122 X-ray.
Ice Air 6907, contact Iceland on 127.85.
Contact Iceland on 127.85, Iceland Air 697.
Descend 250. 0. Fairlight 401. Turn right heading 025, descend altitude 1800 until established on the localized deploy for the ILS runway 10 approach. Fairline 401.
We have set for Mike into Keflavik. Vista Yacht 105. We have set for Mike into Keflavik. Vista Yacht 105.
Vista Jet 105, say again please.
Cleared. Vessel for Mike. Vista Yacht 105.
559, cleared for the ILS runway 1 approach via BAG.
Clear for the ILS runway 1 approach, 559.
Ice Air 69er, contact Keflavik Tower on 118.3.
02118.3, Ice Air 69. Contact Keflavik Tower 118.3, Ice Air 69.
TBM Golf Romeo India Victor Alpha Keflavik approach. Climb and maintain flight level 120.
Maintain flight level 120 for Golf India Victor Alpha.
TBM India Victor Alpha contact Iceland on 129.625.
29625 for Golf Romeo India Victor Alpha.
Ice Air 451, contact Keflavik Tower on 118.3.
Tower 118.3, Ice Air 451, goodbye.
Landing lights on.
Lucky 2 Tango Bravo contact tower on 126.2.
Check.
Contact tower on 126.2.
Seatbelt lights?
Check. Lucky 2 Tango Bravo.
Check.
Keflavik departure, good morning. Ice Air 697, climbing through 2,500, 4,000. Climb flight level 080, 8,000. Ice Air 607.
Ice Air 66 Golf, climb and maintain flight level 130.
Propeller lever.
Climbing to flight level 130, Ice Air 66 Golf.
Ignition.
Check.
Simit 41 tree climb and maintain flight level 250.
Approach checklist complete.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, Simit 413.
Piper 44 Sierra Papa Keflavik approach, roger.
559, contact Keflavik Tower on 118.3 when established.
Flight level 190,
Roger, 118.3 when established, 559.
Bahamas 166, contact Iceland on 129.625.
559, contact Keflavik Tower on 118.3.
ATC, I have an altitude restraint of 6,000 for this departure. Do you want me to ignore that and climb to flight level 2?
Keflavik Tower United 559 established on localized runway 01.
United 559, Keflavik Tower, roger, continue approach, runway 01.
29 miles southeast.
United 559, Keflavik Tower, wind 050 at 13, runway 1, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 1, United 559.
Cleared ILS Yankee, runway 1.
runway 1 approach. Ice Air 555.
Air Canada 007, welcome to Keflavik. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Keflavik Tower, this is your Canada 007. Holding short on runway 10, remaining in the pattern. Clear for takeoff, runway 10.
Air Canada 007, runway 10, cleared for touch and go. Ice Air 697, contact departure on 119.3.
Over to 1830, Ice Air 697, thanks, good day.
Where's the tower?
Eagle 1, Keflavik Tower, can you repeat that?
Eagle 1 is ready for departure. Runway 01, clear takeoff, Eagle 1.
Clear for touch and go, runway 10. Clear for touch and go, runway 10.
Ice Air 454, contact departure on 119.3.
119.3, Ice Air 454.
Ice Air 903, Romeo, contact ground on 121.9er.
Switching to ground, Ice Air 903, Romeo.
Keflavik Tower, Eagle 1.
Eagle 1, Keflavik Tower, identified.
Eagle 1 is a Tornado jet, 1 soul on board, on stand 140, requesting start clearance for a VFR flight to the northeast.
Keflavik Tower, Ice Air 697, airborne with you, passing 900 or 4,000. Over departure 119.3, have a good day. Ice Air 697.
Keflavik Tower, Eagle 1. Keflavik Tower, Eagle 1, north open, request start clearance.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Well, I understand that. So we'll cancel that flight plan as like a VFR flight plan out of this airport to the north for some air-to-air refueling training.
Ice Air 720, contact departure on 121.3.
Keflavik Tower.
Ice Air 903, Romeo, hold short of runway 28.
ILS Yankee runway 1 approach.
Still short of 28, Ice Air 903, Romeo.
Ice Air 307.
Edelweiss 304, welcome to Keflavik. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Yankee runway 1 approach.
121.9, Edelweiss 304. 119.3 approach, 121. Keflavik departure, Privateer 121. With you 2,200 feet, 121.
Privateer 121, contact departure on 119.3. Amex 1, contact departure on 121.3.
Over to 121.3.
our ride to our destination. We are expecting a flight time of approximately 35 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for frequent flyers. Now, let's talk about those seatbelts. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle until you hear a click. To tighten, pull on the strap. To release, lift the buckle. Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please return your seatbacks and tray tables to the upright position and ensure your window blinds are open for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode. Laptops or larger devices should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. And just a reminder, smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. In case of an emergency, oxygen masks will drop automatically. Hold a mask firmly towards you. Place it over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Make sure to secure your own mask before assisting others. Your life vest is located under your seat. To put it on, slip it over your head, fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Special life vests for children are available. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, and all exits are clearly marked. Please note the number and location of exits. The nearest exit may be behind you. In case of evacuation, leave all personal belongings behind and follow all safety instructions from the crew immediately. For your safety, please assume the brace position when instructed and follow crew instructions at all times. Finally, the safety information card contains all details you need. Thank you for your attention, and let's have a great flight.
Keflavik ground, United 559, request taxi to parking, please.
Taxi to parking 1 at your discretion. Have a good day.
Taxi park at my discretion. Goodbye.
Keflavik ground, good morning. Air Blue Fox Alpha Echo, request IFR clearance to Belfast. Clear to Belfast via the Big Zoo to Delta departure runway 28, initial climb to 4000, departure on 119.3, squawk 5466, Air Blue Fox Alpha Echo.
Alpha Echo, read back correct.
Keflavik ground, good morning. Air Blue Fox Alpha Echo with information Lima. Request IFR flight to Glasgow, thank you.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Clear to Narsas via the Rallo 4B, Bravo departure runway 10, initial climb to 4000, departure on 119.3, stroke 4445, Air Blue Fox Alpha Echo.
Keflavik ground, Iceland 1975. Going on the Echo, like to taxi to the terminal remote east apron.
Iceland Air 1975, Keflavik ground, taxi to terminal remote east apron via Echo 4, Kilo 2.
Taxi to the remote apron via Echo 4, Kilo 2, Iceland Air 1975.
Ground American 2319, request taxi to the gate.
Good morning, Keflavik ground. This is Grumpy Bear Airways. Looking for IFR clearance to East Midlands Airport, please.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Information. The current clear to East Midlands via the rim up 1B departure. Depart runway 10. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 119.3 and my squawk is 6673.
6 request a pushback and start.
Bahamas 166, contact tower on 126.2. Safe flight.
Over tower, Bahamas 166 today.
Bahamas 166, say again your request.
Good morning, Keflavik ground, BA 4978 is at start number 46R, requesting clearance to London Gatwick. I've got information Papa on board and a QNH of 1008.
Brian, this is Speedbird 243, ready for taxi.
Speedbird 243, Keflavik ground, push and start approved. Face south.
No, Ground, this is Speedbird 243, I'm ready for taxi. 19 of November 13, November 4, Speedbird 243.
ISR 69, request push and start.
ISR 69er, push and start approved. Face east.
Push and start approved, face east, ISR 69.
Keflavik ground, Scandinavian 2596, request QNH.
Scandinavian 25906, push back and start approved. Face east.
With Malta 58, Juliet Kilo ready to taxi to runway. Taxi to runway 1 via November 12, November 4, Echo 4, hold short of runway 28, then Echo 1 with Malta 58, Juliet Kilo.
ISR 69, request push and start.
ISR 69er, push and start approved. Face south.
Push and start approved, face south, ISR 69.
ISR 69er, contact tower on 118.3 so long. ISR 69er, contact tower on 118.3. Take care.
Go to 118.3, ISR 69.
Keflavik ground, Scandinavian 4788, request taxi.
Scandinavian 4788, push and start approved. Face southwest.
Keflavik ground, Scandinavian 4788, request taxi. Runway 10 taxi via November 13, November 4, Charlie 3, Kilo and Kilo 4. Scandinavian 4788.
ISR 69, request push and start. Push and start approved, face south, ISR 69.
Walker 2469, contact tower on 118.3.
2469, ready for departure, runway 28. 118.3, walk 2469.
Keflavik ground, FedEx 1523 heavy, requesting clearance to Helsinki.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Clear to Helsinki via the U2B departure. Departure runway 10, initial climb to 4,000, departure on 119.3, squawk 5174.
Keflavik ground, Walker 3775, ready for taxi.
All aircraft be advised. Information November is now current. QNH 1004. Echo India Oscar Oscar Romeo. Engine start approved. Contact apron on 119.99 for tug services if needed.
Keflavik ground, good afternoon, I say 117, position 8, request push and start.
I say 117, push and start approved. Face south.
Push and start approved, face to the south, I say 117.
ISR 69, requesting push and start. Push and start approved, face south, ISR 69.
ISR 69er, contact tower on 118.3. Have a good afternoon.
Keflavik ground, good day, Flexjet 2485 in CL60 Aston 105 with information Foxtrot requesting IFR clearance to Bravo Golf Golf Hotel.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
clear to nuke via the Surrey 2 Charlie departure runway 19, initial climb to flight level 100, departure on 119.3, squawk 6564, flexjet 2485.
Keflavik, Eagle 1 at the 01 hold, ready for departure. 1183, Eagle 1.
Hapsire 43902, contact tower on 118.3, safe flight.
Contact tower on 118.3, Hapsire 4392, goodbye.
Tower 1183, good afternoon, ICF record.
Iceland 342, push and start approved, face east.
Ice Air 69, request push and start. Push and start approved, face south, Ice Air 69.
Iceland 28 Tango, push and start approved, face south.
Push and start approved, facing south, Ice Air 28 Tango.
Gravity 2004, request taxi.
Gravity 2004, push and start approved, face west.
Keflavik ground, India 217, requesting startup.
India 217, startup approved. Iceland 69er, contact tower on 118.3, safe flight.
Over to 118.3, Ice Air 69.
Antares 1, contact tower on 118.3, so long.
Switching to tower on 118.3, Antares 1.
Reykjavik ground, ABF 04, request to clearance for IFR flight from Reykjavik to Narnawak.
Keflavik ground, New Sky 263, request IFR clearance to Greenland.
Right, here we are, folks. Fuel is off. Fuel is off there. Everything's set. Battery is off.